Have you ever been to that sporting event and you captured that one epic moment, but you go home and find out that the picture is a little bit blurry? Well, I think I have the solution for you, and I'm gonna tell you right after I roll the intro, and I should be cueing it like right about now. What's good, everyone? Mario Daye here, back with another camera lesson. And as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about shutter speed. So Mario, what is shutter speed? Shutter speed is the time in which the shutter is open during a given setting. You see, shutter speed is measured in seconds or fractions of seconds. The higher the number, the faster the shutter speed. The lower the number, the slower it is. For example, so now my T3i shutter speed is on 1/4000th of a second. So let's see if you can hear it. Sounded pretty fast, right? Versus my shutter speed being at 1/4 of a second, and it's gonna sound like this. Also take notice that the faster the speed, pretty much the higher the number, the darker the image. But the slower the speed, the brighter the image. Now let's move on to how you can get those crisp action shots, or people dunking, throwing the football, you capturing it, or a surfer surfing, and you get that wave, all that good stuff. These types of shots are achieved by a faster shutter speed. If you just get into sports photography and your images are coming out a little bit blurry, like for example, the ball in the sport is coming out blurry, or a hand movement is coming out blurry, your shutter speed may be a little too low. So in that case, try bumping up your shutter speed. But you also got to keep in mind, when you bump up your shutter speed, the darker your image gets, and that means you're going to have to toggle with ISO and aperture to compensate for the image brightness or whatnot for your photo. So now let's talk about a slower shutter speed, like something lower than 1/60th of a second. Just a little quick tip, you probably want to use a tripod if you're going that low. Just saying. Little something, little tip, a little tidbit, you feel it? The reason why you would want to use a tripod is because if the shutter is that low, it can detect any movement that is handheld. You want to pop that thing on a tripod so it could be sturdy and steady. Probably put a sandbag on a tripod too, so wind won't blow it or anything like that, to get the shot that you want. Now some of you may be wondering, like, why would I want a slower shutter speed if every image is going to come out blurry if I move or just breathe? With a slower shutter speed, you can get a lot of different creative shots. Like, you could really play around with it. For example, I don't know if y'all have seen those cool epic city shots where you have those streaks of light going down the street. Well, those come from the tail lights of cars. And when the shutter's open for that long, it doesn't capture the car per se, but it captures the light that's going through. That's what makes it epic, and that's what makes a low shutter speed cool if you know how to do it correctly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions for me, hit me up in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And I guess you will see me in the next video. I'm Mario Daye, and I am out, son. Deuces. Yeah.